Hey guys, and welcome back to Misha's Corner. This is my yearly Thanksgiving appetizer video. I wish I had a better intro, but you guys, like I always tell y'all, I have an infant, so there's no time to do nothing. But I finally got the video done and ready to go. First, we're going to make this tea. I've never made this one this way before, but it's really good. It's giving fall. It's giving Thanksgiving. It's giving holiday honey. And yeah, feel free to add your favorite alcohol and you'll be good to go. Of course, we're going to seep the tea bags like you're making sweet tea, no biggie. Now, you can use between 6 and 8 tea bags depending on how strong you want your tea. So now I'm adding some hot water. I'm going to fill this thing up because, you know, the tea bags absorb a lot of water, so you want to fill whatever you're making it in. So now I'm going to work on my simple syrup. I'm going to put equal parts sugar and water, and you want to reduce this until it becomes foamy and syrupy. I am using cane sugar, and that's why it turned like an amber color once I added my water. But if you're using regular plain table sugar, it's just going to be like clear, and that's fine. That's fine. It's no different. So now to a clean pitcher with clean water, you want to fill your pitcher halfway or a quarter of the way of fresh water. Then you want to start squeezing the juice of all your lemons down in here. I'm pretty much just prepping each step as I go. Once the syrup is done, I'm going to add the zest of an orange, the whole entire orange. And as a matter of fact, I probably should have turned the stove off at this point, but it was fine in the end. It didn't matter. But, you know, if you see this, turn your stove off before you add the zest, as well as the cinnamon. Now, when you get to this part, keep mixing until you're like, it's mixed in. Okay, you want to really mix your cinnamon down in here so it could dissolve and get all lovey-dovey with everything. You see how it's nice and foamy right here and just delicious. Y'all, this syrup, oh my goodness. I'm going to make this syrup again and add it to another recipe in this series. Like I really am, because it was just so good. Oh, my God. But anyway, now I'm going to add the cooled tea that we made earlier in step 1 to the water. And then I'm going to add the syrup to that. And y'all, look at this. Look. At first, I didn't add all the syrup because I wanted to taste it to make sure I wasn't making it too sweet. But then I added the whole thing, honey. Absolutely top 3 best drink I've ever made since I've been on this channel. And y'all know I made a lot of juices, teas, and everything. So yeah, it was good to go and refreshing. So you want to add this to the refrigerator to chill out while we get to everything else and get it ready to go. Next up is going to be the spinach dip wheels. I don't even have the right name for it, but these are all the ingredients you're going to need for the next 3 recipes that I'm about to show you. So now let's saute the spinach because we need that to cool down. So I'm sauteing some garlic, some jalapeno, and some butter and oil, just like I'm doing here. And you just want to get it nice and cooked down till it becomes nice and fragrant. Don't burn it. Ooh, look at Karen in the back. Oh, girl, I just know you gonna burn it. Ooh, baby. Karen, girl. Don't you burn that garlic, okay? So now I'm going to add my spinach down in here. I'm going to use some onion powder. Remember, don't over salt this because we're using a lot of cheese. So you want to be careful with the salt and the seasoning. So now this is what it looks like, ready to go. Once it wilts down, just stop, you guys. Don't keep cooking it until it becomes mush. That's not what you want. So then you're going to remove the spinach from the pan and allow that to cool down, and you'll be good to go. And we're pretty much set, like just prepping everything to go. Now I'm going to move on to the wings so these can marinate while we work on everything else. I'm going to season the wings with some bourbon peach. I've never used this, but it turned out so good, and it does taste like what it says on the bottle, okay? But remember, all ingredient measurements will be in my description box. Make sure you check it out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, I'm going down in here with some nutmeg, fresh nut. That is fresh nutmeg. Don't y'all go over there and buy them people powdered stuff. Don't you buy no powdered nutmeg. It's not the same, especially not for these chicken wings. Okay, don't do it. So while that's marinating, we're going to move on. So back to the spinach wheels. You want to add your cooked cool spinach to the cream cheese. I'm then going to add the Italian blend cheese. You can season this however you want. I just put a couple spices down in there. I kept it very simple. Of course, the bell pepper, just you know, not too much of that. And, you know, color, texture, and all of that, that's why it's there. It's not really for anything. If you want to leave the peppers out, leave it out. Y'all, why I thought I bought puff pastry, turns out I bought pie dough, pie crust. And at this point, I was like, you know what, I'm going to give up and just forget it, whatever. But I just rolled with it and it worked out. However, I'm going to tell you guys, you need to buy puff pastry, okay? Do not buy pie crust or pie, whatever. If you want it to look like mine and taste like mine, sure. But if you know you're someone that can't really finagle your way through something, do not get this pie crust. It is not for this recipe. Please get puff pastry. And that's what will be in my description box. I'm not going to tell y'all to get this. Get puff pastry. Once you roll your pastry up like this, you want to crimp the ends, or, you know, crimp it like how I have it here. And now you're just going to slice it into like 1-inch pieces. So this is how it looks, nice and good to go. I cut off the end because you know what you're going to do with that. I did bake it though and eat it. It was good. But you want to start slicing it just like this. And you want to turn it cut side up. And it's just going to look like that cinnamon roll effect. Like, you know, just super easy, super simple. But y'all, the whole time I was recording this video in my head, oh my goodness, you guys. I was like, how did I pick up pie crust instead of puff pastry? But anyway, that's neither here or there. I'm going to brush it with egg wash. It's just an egg with a little water. And then I'm going to brush it all over and it's going to be good to go. But y'all, look how pretty these look. And they're so simple. Oh, it's cheap too. Everything in this video, I believe it was $47. Y'all already know what's going on right now in the world. It was $47 when I bought everything that I'm, you know, used for this video. And of course, except for the seasonings and the sugar, and you know, you have that in your house already. These are what they look like. When you make yours, they'll look more uniform and more beautiful because you use puff pastry, right? All right. So this is what they look like. And now we're going to move on to the next dish. I just know y'all tired of me not having the names for these recipes. I just know they taste good, okay? So to my cream cheese, I added some sugar and some cinnamon down in here and some nutmeg. This is the sweet part of the dish, of the video. I'm going to add some cinnamon down in here, mix it up. I didn't add too much sugar. I don't want it super duper sweet because the apple pie filling has sugar in it. So you don't want to overdo it, you know? So you want to mix this up just like I'm doing here, and you can taste it. If you're like, I want it sweeter, add more sugar. You want more vanilla, all of this, here's your chance to taste it because we're not using any eggs or anything down in here. And this is what you're looking for. You can see the cinnamon. It's delicious. It's good to go. This is the apple pie filling topping that I'll be using. It was on sale in my grocery store. Use the brand you prefer. This is the croissant once I took it out the package. And what you're going to do is you do not want to roll it out. All you're going to do is slice it. Slice it right down like I'm doing here, 1/2 inch. Just slice it and put it to the side. Slice it, put it to the side. Do not roll this thing out. Your job is to make sure you take it out the package in a whole piece. Because, you know, sometimes it messes up. Oh, my goodness. Someone's going to do it. So I can feel it. Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to do it. Take it out carefully. I'm always messing with y'all. But anyway, and now I'm just going to put a dent down in there. Use your thumb, your finger, you know, a spoon, and put a dent. Because we're going to fill that up with the cream cheese and apple mixture. And then it's just going to be perfect. So you see how this is. And it's just going to be good to go. So let me do it again for the people in the back. You just put your thumb, circle it around a little bit. And you have your little, you know, dent that you could just fill it up with anything. Now, today I'm using apple, but you could use cherry, blueberries, peaches, whatever you want. But again, that was on sale in my store, so that's what I bought. So now I'm just going to fill it up with the cream cheese first. You want to put the cream cheese down on the base of it. Once you get the cream cheese down on the base, next you're going to add the apples straight out of the can. I didn't do anything special to it. I just took out a couple pieces each time and put it right on top. And it was good to go. I'm definitely going to repeat this because, like I said, this was my favorite part. It was so good. I don't know if it's cinnamon or what, but it was good. So now I'm going to start adding my wings to my air fryer. You can put it in the oven. You could bake them I wouldn't fry them because there's sugar on here. But I'm going to pop it in the air fryer, 380, 15 minutes. And then I'm going to flip them. Same 380 for maybe 8 to 10 more minutes. And then they'll come out nice and perfect and good to go. I'm not doing anything to these wings. No sauce, no anything. That's why they're well seasoned. All right, so now I'm gonna put everything together and show you guys what it looks like. This is the drink, of course. Those little specks and pieces that you're seeing is like the cinnamon and the orange zest. And y'all, you can smell, first of all, you can smell this drink a mile away. This drink is so delicious. Like, when I have my little Thanksgiving thing, if I have family over, I am making this drink. Again, you can add alcohol, it's fine. This is the spinach dip wheels. Yes, they're beautiful. Yes, they look and, you know, they tasted great. But I would prefer if I had the puff pastry. Yours will look so much better than these look. And but the filling was just so good, so delicious. These were delicious too. They worked. But, you know, again, I know all types of people watch my channel, and I don't want to put like stress on anybody. These are what the wings look like. They're perfectly caramelized, beautiful, and delicious. It was so simple. I didn't add any butter or fat. You know, it's all from the seasoning and the sugar. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. The ultimate video is coming next weekend, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss it. Okay, wink, 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 wink. If you know, you know. But thank you guys for watching. Love you for your support, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.